Okay, John, here's the inside of your 979. There's the TRBX3. And there's the LC5304. Okay, and there's the RFX 150. Got her all mounted up. And I glued your tag from the radio on the amp so that you would have it. And there's the fins that are facing up. See, there's the front of the radio, 3-digit display. Got to put the faceplate back on it. But this came out really well. But I made doggone sure that the amplifier was mounted with the fins sticking up when it was radio was sitting right side up. Alright, I'll do some more video on it when I get the covers and everything on it, and I want to show you the power and stuff. Okay? Alright. Hey, John, all done with the radio. Turned out pretty doggone good, actually. You can see the fins from the amp are sticking up on the top side. This is your counter. This little sucker's bright. Of course, the camera makes it look brighter than what it is. But it came out nice. Alright, only thing you got to remember is that the talkback control is actually the echo board. Alright? Should be pretty easy to remember. And got it on a dummy load right now, and there it is on the test road, or on the test radio. 273850, and like I said, I got it on a dummy load internally, and it's that's what it sounds like. It sounds good. And as I told you before, the amp is on all the time, so you control that with the RF power. Right now, let's see. That's all the way down. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a shot at the back of my hand. I didn't even think about that. Right now, the power's turned all the way down. Let's see what it sounds like turned all the way down. That still sounds good. Okay. Now then, let's go to the bird. We can get a shot of that. I'm on the 500 watt scale, which is the scale there in the middle. 500 watt scale. Whoa. Turn down the monitor radio. Okay, audio 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Right there where the needle is, there in the middle, that's 150 watts. Because you're reading on that middle scale there. Let me get where I can see it a little better. Alright, right there, that's 150 watts. That's on 27385. Audio. Peaking about 160 watts. Let's see what it does with it turned all the way down. Okay, with it turned all the way down, probably about 50 watts. Audio 1, 2, and you can control that further with the mic gain. If you don't want to run that much power, turn the mic gain down. Audio 1, 2, 1, 2 audio. That's about 9 o'clock. Audio 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, and right there, that's about 8 o'clock. Okay, that's down to about 10 or 20 watts at 8 o'clock. Okay, and let's see, let's go to the bottom. That's the bottom right there. Turn the power back up. Audio. You can see that's about 160 watts right there too. about 160 watts. I'm talking normally into a stock microphone. I do have the mic gain turned all the way up, and the power is turned all the way up, and it's drawing about 20 amps right there. No, that ain't 20 amps. Hello. That's about 17 amps. That's about 17 amps audio. Alright, let's go to the top. 27975. Audio, hello audio. About 110, 120 watts right there. I don't know why it does more on low band than it does on top. It's been broadbanded, but I might go back in and try to adjust that a little bit before I ship it out. Now, let me switch to AM. Okay, dead key is about 20 watts, swings to about 110 on AM. That's on the high channel, the highest channel. Now I'm going to go to the lowest channel. Dead key in about 40 and swinging to, wow, about 150, 160 again. Yeah, I need to try to adjust that, balance that out a little better. I thought I had it balanced out, and I always do this. I do it before I put the amplifier on the radio. And of course, after you put the amplifier on the radio, it exaggerates it more. Alright, I don't know if you can see that counter or not. That thing's awful bright. There's 27,975, 26,815. Or I'm sorry, 26,065. I've been working on high range radios. There we go. Well, now if I move the camera around, you can see it, but if I hold the camera still, it just looks like a bunch of zeros. It looks like all the characters are lit. But anyway, there it is. I'll go in and check that balance between the top and bottom on the power, reset that again, balance that out again, and box it up. That is your counter right there. Let me see if I can move the camera around so that you can see the digits. That'll be coming in a separate box because there's not enough room in the shipping box for it and the radio. And of course, the radio is not going to fit in the stock box again. It'll be sticking out the back like the Cobra was because of that amplifier back there. Okay, nice radio. Now, when you get it, this plastic covering that's on the side of this thing, I would recommend you take this protective plastic off, because if you leave it on there, it sticks to the covers and gets hard. So if you ever do decide to peel it off, it leaves a residue and it's hard as hell to get off. I know that from experience on 959s, and I think this has the same type material on it. And of course, I got the tape around the chrome on the faceplate to protect that. All right. Let me know what you think about it when you get it. Okay. There's one other thing I wanted to tell you about. The clarifier, when I did it, had 14 kc of slide, but the knob was just, it was ridiculous. You couldn't control it. That was just way too much slide. So I took a lot of the slide back out of it. Right now it goes from, let me see if I can get this damn thing where you can see it, 3857 down to 3793. Okay, roughly about 6 kcs, but that makes it a lot easier to control, and it also lets you get the zeros. It'll drop down a little over 5, about almost 6 kcs right there, so you can drop down to like 380, trying to get the camera where it will focus on something else and catch the digits in the counter. But I've got it set up where that the pointer indicates center, and even there is touchy. But right there's where the pointer is. Okay, just remember, if you want to get to the 0, you turn it counterclockwise and slide down. Okay, but I needed to point that out to you. All right, thanks.